Why did you all have to start talking about daylight savings time in the chat before we went live? Do you have any idea how blissfully unaware I was that I was losing an hour tonight? Chat. Chat. Blame the Lure Twitter account. I can't blame everything on Lure. Do not blame me for that tweet. I did not make that tweet. That's definitely a tweet that is made by not me. I only tweet about videos sometimes, and even then. It's fine. It's fine. You know I don't really mean it. I'm not that kind of person. Let's see. It's... What are we doing? Play it forward. And we're playing Jenny LeClue. Detective Vu? Detective Vu? Detective. Ooh. I don't know. Schedule things to blame James? Maybe. It's not as much fun blaming James not in person. So maybe I'll just save up all of that blame for James for when I can finally see him in person one day. And in the middle of giving him, like, a large hug, as long as that's acceptable to him, I'll just whisper in his ear, I have a year worth of blaming you. It'll be fun. Maybe not for him, but it'll be fun for me. Yes. Okay, and along with other PSAs, I'm just gonna do a quick reminder, because it was happening a little bit last time, that I ask people that we not backseat game on a detective game where I've not played, because I am trying to actually play the game for the first time. And if you hear me ask questions out loud in a way where I'm like, oh man, I wonder what that means, that is not me asking the chat for questions. That is me talking out loud, like I assume normal people do. And if people didn't before, they definitely must do now, because who else do we talk to? If I do want help, I will actually ask you. I will directly ask you. Or you can ask and I might not see, but if I don't answer that, that's not me asking for help. What else? All right. Last time, if you missed the first stream, actually, we can go to... I'll put the buttons right here so I can do that. I've discovered this game has no menu music, which is odd. It's not bad. It's just a little odd. So we have new game options. We're gonna go into scene select though. This is what we did in the first stream. We met the town, the tiny town, that everything is great. We found out Jenny LeClue is a character who is being written by an author who has to make things edgy. He kills her, but not really, because that is a trope. The whole, I have to solve my own murder. We're near a college. We solved someone's quest for what they have for breakfast. We actually solved 2 non-murder cases before the murder happened. What the dean had for breakfast, and what the conspiracy theorist CJ wanted us to talk about, even though he called us first. Then we went to the lake and we met Keith, and we solved some sort of thing about missing glasses. We went to the library, we found the dead body. We had a jam break. Always good to have a jam break. Murder happened. And now we're in this pink room. That is not ours, but probably is Susie's. I think it's Susie. Jenny is a very... Okay, so I'm still not sure exactly how old Jenny is. I thought maybe she was 10, and I might just be biased because Pokemon likes to kick 10-year-olds out into having journeys, and she seemed kind of young. But they did mention at some point that she was a teenager, so I'm assuming she's just 13, because she's very sarcastic, definitely wants people to know how smart she is, and wants to be very smug about it. And that's basically what kind of person I was like at that age. It's you think it's better than it really is, because you typically go overboard with it. But yes, let us continue. Run, run, Jenny, run. Do, 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 do. Alright, oh, it looks... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we woke up in this room. We saw a very uncomfortable conversation over through the doorknob that is locked. And then we need to get out of here to clear our mom of the crime of killing the dean. Grab hold. Operate elevator. Still weird. Ooh. We're gonna find things in the walls. Audio louder. Oh, hey, we found a sticker. Doggo. Go back. I found, like, this seems like the kind of game that it wants you to search everything with the magnifying glass that you can bring up at, like, most times, but I find it just also tells you you could be searching at the time you need it.
Dusty old attic.
Dusty old attic with a dusty old past.
Dozens of old boxes covered in dust and cobwebs, filled with toys, school projects, and old trophies.
I think I have a couple boxes like that.
Attics, where dreams go to die.
I've never actually seen an attic. I mean, it kind of, I guess one of the places I lived in had sort of one, but it didn't feel like the spooky thing. We generally have spooky basements. Okay, so climb over that stuff. No. Where's my run button? Am I still not allowed to run in the house? Oh, I found a light. Ah. How did that get up here?
Oh, hello, spooky bear. Feels like he's watching me. Everything in here is covered in dust, except this bear. And there's light coming from behind him.
Again, how did they get him up here? They stuff him after?
What are you hiding, spooky bear?
Hello, spooky bear. New friends. Move evil looking bear. Okay. Well, now we're gonna die. Dead forever.
Smothered by a giant teddy bear.
Up in the attic where no one knows where we are.
What an end that would have been. Just as I suspected. A hidden staircase.
Ooh. Well, okay, now I have to go see what's on the other side of the pile of boxes.
Aha! A way out of here. Locked. But where is the lock?
On the outside then? Doesn't seem safe. Okay. There's nothing actually over here. Guess we'll just take the stairs. Our stick legs are kind of funny. It's like we got two peg legs. Well, this house
Jenny
is really
was
weird.
no stranger to the labs at Gumboldt, but she'd never seen anything quite like this.
Yeah, the home lab. Okay, so when we were in the library, we noticed a table that was filled with stuff that was probably being seen by CJ, but CJ wasn't there, and there was this comment that was like, he always cleans up after himself. So chances are good he saw something and we need to find him. It would be really funny if he lived in this mansion. Seems like a trip they're going for. Oh, nope.
Certainly not inside someone's house.
Is it Susie? Are we gonna find out that Susie's actually cool? And that we're gonna be okay with it?
Hey, what are you doing up here?
Why are we making demands? Bring out the death bears.
Not again!
What?
Susie?
Hey, Susie. Obnoxiously popular.
Loved by all, kind to a fault. Jenny's cousin was also the most popular girl in town.
Oh, okay, we're cousins. That makes more sense as to why we're in this house.
Oh, hi, Jenny.
No one must know my secret of science.
You... You should be in bed resting. What are you doing up here? I should ask you the same question.
Laboratory.
What is all this equipment? And why is there a secret elevator running from your room to the attic?
Well, because it wouldn't make sense if it ran from someone else's room.
Oh, you must mean my collection of teddy bears.
Now let's be diplomatic.
I see. My apologies then. But tell me one thing, Susan. Why is that teddy bear wearing a welding helmet?
It's a science fair. Very popular.
Well, there's a simple explanation for that. There are just too many to fit in my bedroom.
Good cop?
Susie, clearly something's weighing heavily on your mind. Take a deep breath and answer the question honestly. I promise you'll feel better. It's not what you think. This is where teddy bears. I have vintage bears, new bears, rare collectible bears. Enough! Stop avoiding the question.
But I want to gain her trust.
You don't need to hide anything. You can be honest with me.
I said pick the really mean option last game, and it was really, really mean. Of course, it was to a girl who was also very mean, so she kind of deserved it.
I can't. You wouldn't understand. Try me.
Susie's secret was the kind you took to the grave. A shameful, dark secret.
Really?
A secret so shocking she feared she would lose everything.
Did she murder someone?
Her friends would abandon her. Her family would disown her.
Oh my goodness, if...
She'd never find true love.
Oh God! I'm going to die alone!
Not with all those teddy bears, you're not.
You can't tell anyone. You have to promise me.
Yeah, do it.
Fine, just stop whimpering like a lost puppy. You're embarrassing yourself. Here goes nothing.
She likes science. She needs to cut off ties with her family if they're gonna be, like, mad at her for liking science.
This is my secret laboratory.
Uh-huh.
Where I design and test my inventions.
Don't buy it.
Your laboratory? It's not pink enough to be yours. Come on, Susan, you're gonna have to do better than that. My name is Susie! Only my mom calls me Susan. And this is my lab. Let me get this straight. A cheerleading, horse riding, dress wearing debutante is a secret nerd genius? Hilarious. I knew I shouldn't have told you.
Yeah, we're
She would
terrible.
never show it, but something about Susie's reaction bothered Jenny.
Oh, you mean the fact that we did a mean thing?
Was Susie really leading a double life?
All 12-year-olds lead a double life.
There's only one way to find out. Susan Quincy Glatz, I'm gonna have to ask you a few questions.
Can we start calling her Susie after this? Since she's asked us like 6 times by now. Alright, let's look for clues. Clue! A welding torch. This is a disguise?
Pink bows, fluffy bears, stylish clothes. She can't possibly be a scientist.
You can always disguise anything when you put a pink bow on it. No one can tell what it is.
Do you really expect me to believe that you aren't obsessed with boy bands and the color pink?
Ah, Techie Man. The game originally launched without voice acting. That's new.
Brain or bimbo? Which one is it?
I am a scientist, but I also believe in the importance of good skincare and the power of matching accessories.
You can like both.
You sound ridiculous.
You're just not used to liking both.
Susie couldn't be pretty, popular, and smart.
Yeah, then what else could anyone else be?
That was just greedy.
Greed. People should be greedy in that event. Let's see. Moonbeams. Alright, for the sports.
A Gumboldt pin. The Dean was wearing one the day he died.
Yes,
Could
it's
Susie
true.
have played a part in the Dean's death?
I'm sure many people have these pins.
All of Jenny's instincts told her it wasn't possible, but she needed to know for sure.
We're 13.
Did you kill the Dean?
What?
You pushed him over the balcony, didn't you?
Yep, she totally could have done that.
How could you ask me something so horrible?
Also, we know he got electric fried off the balcony.
Why did you do it? Was he gonna cancel the Halloween dance?
Please, Jenny, stop. I feel sick.
Was this gonna turn out to be one of those games where there's no actual murderer? Dropped the ring and then, like, electrocuted himself, and that's actually how he died?
Answer me. Where were you at 4 p.m. on Thursday?
I didn't kill the Dean. I promise.
Then prove it.
I spent the whole afternoon trying to get Veronica to stop crying.
Actually, burden of proof would be on us for making that accusation.
I missed cheerleading practice. And it was all your fault.
Yeah. Wait, what'd I do?
You shouldn't have made that comment about her dad. She's
Oh,
very
that.
sensitive.
She started it.
I can't believe you thought I killed someone.
Didn't... I asked. I guess I pretty much implied.
Oh, I never actually suspected you. I just wanted to see how you'd react.
First Veronica, then Keith, and now me. I never thought I'd say this, but sometimes you can be a real jerk.
What were you saying about Keith?
Well, you didn't exactly make things easier for him, did you?
Oh, yeah.
You don't remember, do you?
No, I had a really scary dream.
Oh, well, I suppose it wasn't that bad.
What do you mean?
After you interrupted the Reverend's eulogy, and after Keith asked you to stop, you tripped and knocked over the Dean's casket.
Oof.
And I guess they hadn't secured the lid properly,
Oof.
because he rolled right out. To
Ooh.
horrified gasps,
Not living that one down for a long time.
as you collapsed and fell into his open grave.
Ooh, no, got worse. Got worse.
And that's why everyone's so worried about you.
It all came flooding back. She had tried to defend her mum and repair her relationship with Keith. Instead, she had ruined everything. Jenny had lost her best friend.
You should talk to Keith. I'm sure he'll forgive you.
Acknowledge.
It's not that simple. He thinks my mom killed his dad.
She felt the distance between them grow with every passing minute. How could she face him without answers?
I have to find the Dean's real killer.
Oh, right, I forgot we were doing this because we were having such a good heart-to-heart. Let's see. Dangerous. Intricate assembly. Probably metal.
All this stuff looks authentic, but that doesn't mean it belongs to Susie. If this is really your lab, what does that thing do?
That's Tim. He's a thermal imaging machine. He uses reflected thermographic projections to infer depth-related topography in subsurface bodies.
Come again?
He lets you see inside stuff.
Well, what about that thing?
That's Judy, Kate, a gamma-ray induction polygraph.
Judy!
And that?
Hydraulically propelled telemetric manipulator.
And this?
Coffee maker? Wait.
That's a tea set.
Okay.
What? I like to drink tea.
Yeah!
How did you get all this stuff up here anyway? And without being seen?
I'm sure nobody actually pays attention.
You'd be surprised how much you can hide on a giant stuffed teddy bear.
I know what's going on here. You've stolen all this stuff. And you're planning to sell it all to buy more fluffy cushions or pink horses or something.
Yes, rich girl needs to steal all the lab equipment.
I didn't steal anything. Some of the parts are from my father's factory. The rest I bought with my allowance.
That's some allowance. If you didn't steal it, why are you worried about people finding out?
Oh, come on.
I'm head cheerleader. I'm captain of the equestrian team.
Wow, they have an equestrian team.
If the other girls knew about this, they'd laugh me all the way to the back of the cafeteria.
Why do you care what they think?
It's not just them. If my parents found out about my lab, they'd kill me.
Why? Don't they want you to be a scientist?
I think they'd like me to marry a scientist.
Ew.
Dad says science is a man's job. Girls are supposed to bake pies and become prom queen.
Meh.
Ugh, everyone in Arthurton is stuck in the past.
If anyone else showed him the things I've created, he'd call them a genius and make them his lead scientist.
So tell him. Prove him wrong.
I just can't. You have to keep my secret. I'm begging you, Jenny.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of on her side with this. You tell them you're like 12, they take it all away. You're stuck here for like probably another 5 to 6 years instead of being able to actually leave. And if you're tied by money,
Poor
complicated.
Susie. All of her secrets laid bare. Jenny couldn't help but feel
Disgusted.
maybe there was more to Susie than she had first presumed.
All right, we need one more clue. Table anywhere? Ah, books.
Seeing textbooks strewn about the floor reminded Jenny of something.
Ah, yes, textbooks.
My journal! I need to get my stuff back.
Oh, right. We're gonna need that so we can write down things.
Where are my clothes?
Also, good question.
Oh, Gerald took them.
Who the hell is Gerald?
Our butler.
Of course you have a butler.
We're cousins. We don't seem to know a lot about our own cousin. Like the fact that they have what they do have.
He's taken them to be cleaned and pressed. They'll be ready in a few days.
Well, I need them. Now.
I've got a dress that would be perfect for you. It's got purple bows, and the sequins will really bring out the color of your eyes.
Rude.
I'd rather be burned to death. No one's gonna take me seriously in a purple ball gown. And where's my other stuff? Don't tell me Gerald's got my journal. It's irreplaceable.
Like I'd let that nosy old fool see your diary.
No, granted, it's true that cousins aren't always close. It's just they live in the same town. Her cousin is this, like, family that is very important to this town. I'm not saying that they should be close. I'm just saying you think that she would know that her cousin has money and probably has stuff like butlers and things. I feel like if they were actually hanging out, she probably would have learned that Susie likes science way earlier without having to undercover some sort of lab.
It's not a diary. It's my case notes.
Right, of course. A girl's gotta have a place to keep her secrets. I put all your stuff in the lockbox under my pillows.
Are you kidding me? No wonder my head hurts.
Jenny was confident that Susie wasn't involved in the Dean's murder. She wasn't evil.
Just insufferable.
Nah, she's not even that.
All right.
You just
better
don't know
grab
how
my
to
stuff
talk to
and get out of
people.
here.
That's okay. You're young. It happens.
While you're wandering around, can you find some parts for me? I need a battery and a transistor to finish this device.
What? No.
I did something for you.
It was true. Susie had kept Jenny's journal safe. And the Dean's ring. She'd even revealed her darkest secret to Jenny.
Fine. Enough already. What's a transistor?
Oh, it's an electronic voltage regulator that...
Just tell me what it looks like.
It's a tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs.
Okay. Antenna and 3 legs.
If you can't find one in my bedroom, there are some old boxes in the attic.
Yeah. Transistor and battery. Got it.
Go, Jenny!
I've got to get out of here.
Is there anything over here? Sticker. We get our journal back so we can put stickers in it. Over here. Alright, we're up in the attic already, so.
Bunch of old science fair projects.
They had all been submitted by Anonymous, and they'd all won first prize.
These awards should be hanging on the walls downstairs.
It was sad to see all these marvelous accomplishments hidden away in the attic. Susie wanted so badly to please her parents, to live up to their expectations of what a Glatz girl should be. She never even told them she'd entered the science fairs.
Tiny metal object with an antenna and 3 legs. Looks like a transistor to me. Now, where can I find a battery?
Okay, so battery's probably gonna be in the bedroom.
Let's see. Stars, lips, hearts, and beakers. What would a girl like Susie use as a password?
I'm gonna go with the beaker. This kind of puzzle again. I'm gonna be here for 6 hours.
Of course it was the beakers. Clever. My stuff!
Jenny hid the ring in her pocket and flipped through the pages of her journal.
No obvious signs of tampering. At least Susie knows how to mind her own business. Now, where can I find a battery?
Well, batteries are small. They could be in many places. The record player seems like a good one, honestly. Well, maybe in the stuffed
I'm
animal,
sorry,
sure.
Mr. Pig, but I need your batteries.
Oh, right. I forgot that thing moved.
I love you. I love you. This will only hurt for a second.
There's no off switch. We're just gonna...
You're my best friend.
There has to be a better way to take out batteries. That's...
Thank you, Pig, for donating your body to science. I'll give this stuff to Susie, and then I'll find a way out of this place.
Yeah, weird. Weird. And she's got other pigs. Hey Susie, I found your things.
Here you go.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
That's not the battery I needed. I had to tell you a size.
Now, back to the task at hand.
Oh, no, it's
making my
fine.
escape.
Don't you want to know what these parts are for?
Only if it will help me get out of here.
Ah! Careful! That's a stick of dynamite! Dynamite?
Are you crazy? You could have blown me to bits.
I did say be careful.
What are you making bombs for?
They're not bombs. They're silent explosives.
What?
Silent explosives?
Think about it. Dynamite that doesn't make a sound. Impossible, you say? Not at all. My first breakthrough came when I discovered the unique properties of...
Still seems like a bomb.
I can use this to blow my way out of here.
That seems like a bad idea.
The explosion might be silent, but I think my mom would notice if part of the house was missing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the show and tell, but it's time for me to go.
And how exactly are you going to leave without being seen?
I'm glad you asked, Susan.
Yeah, I'd like to know too.
I'll be making my exit through the window in the attic.
Okay.
Once I found a way to unlock it.
Oh, you're out of luck there. My parents are super security conscious. All the windows are locked electromagnetically.
Where are the controls?
Downstairs, in Dad's study.
And I can't get there without being seen. Is there some kind of override?
It's impossible to open them from up here, unless there was a total power failure.
We're going to make the power go away.
Well then, I know exactly what to do.
Okay, well, I'll be here if you need help.
We're gonna blow something up using your equipment.
What does this machine do?
That's Judy Kate. She's a portable lie detector.
Portable? It's 18 feet tall and bolted to the floor.
Yeah, well, I'm still working on that part. But she can detect a lie with 98% accuracy.
That's quite a claim. Let's see.
Good evening, small human child. I am Judy Kate, arbiter of truth, detector of lies. Since this is the first time we have met, I will need to calibrate. To begin, please answer this simple question. What is the meaning of life?
What? How am I supposed to answer that?
Ha! 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 Just kidding.
Oh, sorry. I've been experimenting with her personality chip. She's using humor to build a better rapport with subjects.
Still needs some work.
To begin, please tell me your name.
Lie.
My name is Winston LeClue.
Nice try. That was a lie. Please tell me your real name.
Lie.
My name is Julie LeClue.
Nice try. That was a lie. Please tell me your real name.
How many times can I lie?
My name is Keith Strasberry.
Nice try. That was a lie. Please tell me your real name.
Lie.
My name is Judy Kate.
Nice try. That was a lie. Please tell me your real name.
Fine.
My name is Jenny LeClue.
Welcome, Jenny LeClue. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
Lie.
I have a horse named Turtle.
Uh-oh.
I think I broke it.
It's okay. Her fuse just tripped. She gets very sensitive if you lie to her, especially if it's a big lie.
But I lied to her like 5 times.
But don't worry, she'll reset in a minute.
Interesting.
Okay.
Hey! What did you do?
Oh, that's just Maggie. She helps me find things I've dropped on the floor.
Maggie.
Why do you have a man's ring?
Truth.
It belonged to a friend. I'm taking care of it for him.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Well, I guess it's like a half lie.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, I mean, why would a ring made of gold stick to a magnet?
It's true. That is weird.
Unless...
There's something more to it. Which of these machines did you say could see inside things?
Excuse me, Tim. We need your help.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. My name is Tim, the thermal imaging machine. Metal, plastic, wood. There's nothing I can't see inside. Except, of course, your innermost thoughts.
Look, I don't
Still
need a
working
best
on that.
friend. I just need him to examine the ring.
Ouch. That hurt my feelings.
Aww.
Go easy on him. He's quite sensitive.
Hi, Tim. Nice to meet you.
Oh, how wonderful it is to meet you, my new friend. How can I be of service?
I need you to look inside something for me.
I'd be delighted to. Please place the object on my soft, velvety platform.
What? My what now? Your what now? Your soft, velvety platform? Tim, we barely know each other.
Come to me, tiny object of vast mystery and import. Reveal to me your deepest secrets. Swim in my warm bath of gamma rays. I'm peering deeply inside you. Ooh, what's that? Deeper still. I've never seen one of those before. Fascinating. Oh, the wonders I have seen.
Susie, your machine needs no personality. This machine needs no personality.
Well, spit it out already.
One moment, please, while I paint you a picture of the journey we just shared.
I knew there was something special about this ring.
Oh, it's probably some kind of key.
It's full of tiny cogs and gears.
I've never seen such intricate craftsmanship.
I need to borrow your microscope. Tiny buttons hidden in plain sight. Clever. I wonder what they do.
Push them. Buttons. 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 Interesting. Okay. Buttons. Ugh.
The ring opened up like a flower.
Why would the Dean have a ring like this?
I mean, if I had the option, and I don't really wear like a lot of rings or not, so maybe a locket or something, I would absolutely have a ring like this.
Whatever its true purpose, one thing was clear. This ring was important.
Important enough to kill for? Dean Stroudsbury, what were you involved in?
We don't know that he was being killed for this ring. That's a leap.
Did you say Dean Stroudsbury?
Uh-oh.
Whose ring is that really?
Susie had entrusted her deepest, darkest secret to Jenny. The least Jenny could do was be honest with her.
No, we're gonna trust her because we need an ally.
It's the Dean's ring. Well, it was.
You stole the Dean's ring?
I mean, is it really stealing if he was dead?
Technically, I found it.
Jenny, you've got to turn that into the police. It could be important evidence.
Considering the police think my mom is the Dean's murderer, I certainly won't be handing it over to them.
But what if they ask me about it? I can't lie to them. I'm a terrible liar.
Okay. No, I don't want to blackmail her.
It's not lying. It's just leaving out the parts that don't concern them.
I can't go to jail. My parents will disown me, and my reputation will be ruined.
No one's going to jail, as long as we protect each other. I'll keep your secret, you keep mine.
Yeah, your secret is absolutely something people will send you to jail over, and mine is not.
Like, friends.
Sure. Now go back to whatever mad science experiment you were doing.
Come on, Jenny, you need a friend.
I've got a window to open.
Complex formulas filled the large chalkboard. Clearly the work of a genius.
Okay, she's secretly smart. We get it. What is all this anyway?
Oh, that? I'm working on a proof to help me pick the perfect prom dress.
You've got to be kidding me.
I know. I'm not sure it can be done either. But I've got to try. It's the biggest decision a girl has to make.
Gross.
Nah, I like Susie. She's great. Oh, hello, Death Ray. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't just randomly play with equipment.
That stupid robot just tried to kill me.
Oh, be careful. Claude is very fragile.
Fragile? It's enormous.
I haven't finished calibrating him yet. If you want to help, get him to pick some things up and put them down again. He needs the practice. Just don't pick up anything too heavy.
That look was not. Also, Claude is definitely an excellent name. Crane Game. Oh, Claude won't stack things. I broke your machine.
Must have been too heavy.
Please be gentle with Claude. He's only a prototype, and I'm out of replacement parts.
I got it!
In the back of Jenny's brilliant mind, a plan was forming.
I know exactly how to get out of here.
Good.
How
Okay.
can I escape from Glatz Manor?
Using the window. Overloading. Judy. Overloading things.
When I overload the robot arm, it sparks and fuses. And when I lie to Judy Kate, she nearly overloads the power supply. So if I could overload them at the same time, then I might be able to short the power and open the window in the attic.
But Jenny couldn't operate both machines by herself.
Alright. So, clearly we gotta talk to Susie.
Susie,
Yes?
Help me overload things.
I need your...
Asking Susie for help was worse than having a tooth pulled out.
Not true.
I need you to do something.
Of course. What can I do to help?
I didn't say I needed your help.
Oh, sorry.
I don't owe you anything.
Okay, okay. What do you want me to do?
Go stand by Judy Kate.
All right. But why?
No time for questions. Just wait for my instructions. Susie, are you ready?
Welcome back, Susie Glatz. I am ready to detect. Please speak a truth or a lie.
Okay, I'm ready. What should I do now?
Just hold on until I give the signal.
The robot arm strained under the weight of the giant metal object.
Okay, Susie. Tell a lie. And make it a big one.
Oh, okay. A big lie.
Oh, the thing she's not good at doing.
Ooh, I got just the thing. I'm wearing black socks.
That was a lie.
No, Susie. A big lie. Something terrible.
I'm just no good at lying.
Tell Judy Kate you killed Dean Stroudsbury.
What? That's horrible. I can't say that.
Do you want to help or not?
Yes, but...
Then hurry up and say it.
Okay, okay. I killed the Dean.
Louder!
I killed the Dean.
Bigger!
I killed Dean Stroudsbury.
Say it like you mean it!
I murdered Dean Stroudsbury. I bashed his brains in. Now I danced on his grave.
What?
Wow, that was messed up.
Oh my gosh. I'm a horrible person.
As Susie Glatz contemplated every bad thing she'd ever done in her life, Jenny heard the unmistakable sound of success.
Yes, the windows just fall open.
It worked.
I'm gonna talk to Susie. We did a mean thing. I can't talk to Susie. Goodbye.
Jenny! You can't leave now. It's past curfew.
Watch me.
Oh, right. Curfew. It's like 9 p.m. or something.
Well, you can't go out wearing pajamas.
I'm not playing dress up with you while my mom is trapped in jail for a crime she didn't commit.
This is where we find out Susie secretly has sweatpants.
The real killer is still out there.
And what if you find him? What then?
Jenny paused. She hadn't thought that far ahead.
Aren't you scared?
Nope.
Of course not.
Jenny would never admit it, even to herself, but she was scared.
You know who should be scared? The murderer. Because I'm coming for him.
Well, let me help you. We can work out a plan together.
Sorry, Susie. but I work alone.
At least take this with you then, so we can stay in touch.
Susie Taki. Accept it. Come on, we need a friend.
Fine, I'll take it. But don't call me. I'll call you.
Okay, good luck. And be careful. There's still a killer out there.
I'll be fine.
Jenny, you won't tell anyone about my lab, right?
I mean, if we have the ring and that's truly the thing that the dean got killed over, we are absolutely in danger.
Only if you cover for me.
Of course. I'm always here for you. We're going to be best friends, Jenny LeClue. I just know it.
Sure. Right after I sign up for cheerleading.
To catch a real killer, Jenny needed her detective gear. But that was at home, across town and swarming with police. It wasn't wise to travel through town after curfew. To avoid being caught, she'd have to find another way home. Excellent, thought Jenny. Time to exercise my sneaking muscles.
All right. We are gonna exercise these sneaking muscles after we take a quick break. Hopefully when we jump down from the roof this time we don't we do it without fall damage and getting knocked unconscious. All right, everybody, we'll see you in a few minutes. And we're back. So if you're just joining us, we have snuck out onto the roof. We guess we can't go that way. Nope. Okay. Oh, maybe we can use the crow to fly down. No, we're not. Chimney? Oh, we are fantastic at our sneaking skills. It just feels like the game doesn't want me to ever run. Okay, we can get down this way probably. Oh, all the way.
Jenny paused at the edge of the roof, her teeth chattering in the chill wind.
We could have at least asked Susie for a coat.
Below her, Lake Nowhere glowed eerily in the darkness. From this vantage point, she could see all the way to the lighthouse at the center of the lake.
Oh, right. The lake glows and for reasons we don't know why. Maybe there's crystals down there or something.
Only the wealthiest families in Arthurton could afford such spectacular views.
Or maybe it has something to do with that thing where we saw the shadowed trench coat person going down into a tube.
If I cross the lake, it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest to my house.
Ah, yes. Past Lake Nowhere, through the Forgotten Forest. And there's my house.
But navigating the lake at night was not an easy task. Many accomplished sailors had met their doom on the ragged rocks of Bear Claw Bend.
Well, I've already worked out a way across.
These names are great.
Time to get off this roof before someone spots me.
Oh
Damn
no!
it. Think fast, Jenny.
Lay down.
And just like that, Jenny was gone. Her first great adventure cut short before it had begun.
I'm right here. Just hanging around.
Do, 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 do. I would literally, if I tried to do this, my arms would just give out. I would not have the arm strength for this. Okay, this seems just slightly safer. Oh, I can finally run. Except when I'm here. Let's see what this is. Oh, interesting. Different choices. Wait, what? Am I doing a personality test by playing this game? Interesting. Well, gonna add a sticker. Dog sticker. And obligati. Well, I mean, let's just keep going this way then.
That's the way to Main Street. I can't risk being caught by the sheriff or his goons. The safest way home is across the lake.
Yeah, alright. Only had a box to hide under. Alright. So, swim across the lake.
What's that sound?
Well, time to go find out what that is. Mystery plane. True believer.
I am the one you seek. I swim in the shadows of giants that stir beneath an eerie silence. Follow the path, reach the truth.
What a curious and cryptic message. Was it meant for her? And who had written it? Friend or foe?
Probably CJ.
This could be from the killer.
Not likely.
But it was far too dangerous to find out.
I have to find out.
And so she decided to ignore the message and carry on to her house.
There's no way I'm ignoring the case of the mysterious message.
Okay, well, let's borrow a boat. I know how to run one of these, right?
The SS Susie. A gift from Susie's father as a thank you for preparing his lunch one day.
This'll get me across the lake in no time.
Unfortunately, the boat didn't belong to her.
Are we rich?
I'll just borrow it for a couple of hours. They won't even notice it's gone.
But borrowing something without asking first was just stealing.
It's always easier to ask for forgiveness than wait for permission.
Of course, the boat needed a key.
Jeez, nobody trusts anyone these days. There must be some other way to start the engine.
Ooh, sticker.
I bet I can hotwire the boat if I get this panel off.
Yeah.
Risk of
Let's do
electric
it.
shock. It was far too dangerous.
Let's do it.
I love danger.
I drink it for breakfast in the morning. And it's like playing that one mission in Trauma Center where there's a bomb that's exploding. You gotta use a scalpel to undo the screws. Oh
Damn,
no!
this one's stuck.
Foiled at the last moment by a rusty screw. Oh well, time to turn back.
There's only one screw left. I can just pry the panel back.
And so she very carefully pulled on the panel.
Yep. Oh, careful.
Wow, looks complicated.
Far too complicated for a child to even attempt.
Let's do it!
Mom always says, a great detective focuses on the solution, not the problem.
And I always say, try every method and see what happens.
It looks like I can bypass the ignition by turning the dials until all the lights are illuminated. Piece of cake. I did it!
Jenny had found a way to cross the lake, but she was still a long way from home. She pulled out her journal and plotted a course.
First, I'll navigate my way around Skull Island. Next, I'll sail up the river to the Almaston Bridge. Then it's just a short stroll through the Forgotten Forest. And finally, home.
Wow,
Got
home's
it.
a long way away.
Let's go.
Boat time? Boat time, boat time. Boat time.
Jenny had never crossed the lake after dark. Come to think of it, she'd never even driven a boat before. She thrust the throttle forward and felt a cool wind whip through her hair. Sneaking around after curfew had its benefits.
I wonder if the trench coat shadow went out on that boat. I can't remember. I wasn't paying attention to the boat name, or if we could even see it last time. Maybe her father's not dead. Maybe her father was Trenchcoat Shadow. Maybe her father killed the Dean. Ooh. Driving a boat. This is not what the map showed me. Further up? Why can't I? Gonna crash into things. Oh, hello. We are here. We need to get through the shallow grave waterway. Oh, I see. Skull Island is over there. Why? This is weird. Okay. Oh, wait. Down. And to the right. Oops. on Skull Island.
Skull Island, home to an abandoned lighthouse and an excellent sandwich shop.
Who even comes out here? Sandwich shop.
Whoa. That can't be good for the boat.
Shh, it's fine. Alright, not too much further. I just realized something. Sticker. Bringing the thing up, I'm not seeing the sparkle. Can't go that way. Alright, I'm gonna look at this map again. Oh, I'm supposed to go down. Can't. Do we have to clearing a gem? We don't seem to. Oh, here we go. Sticker. Well, we're gonna have to find something to clear that. Oops.
Sure is fun to hit stuff.
Oh, we found a scrap. Okay. Oh, wait. Did we find all of them? Extra puzzle. Let's see. Oh, there's multiples. Interesting. Postcard. Hi, Mom. Summer camp is going great. We took a field trip to the observatory last night. I've never seen so many stars. Ricky knew all the constellation. He is so smart and super cute. And he held my hand. Don't worry, he's only 2 years older than me. Please don't tell that. I miss you all so much. Love, Stella. Wow, she's got really neat printing. Neat dragon. Oops. Okay, let's try. Uh-oh. Okay, now I'm just getting lost. Go back to the map. Take a look at the map. Where are we? Okay, good. Ooh, danger, low visibility. Let's go there. Aw, we can't. Driftwood. Alright, we go up. We can go check out the fishing area. Fuel probably infinite. I'm only guessing that based on the fact that the game hasn't given us a fuel gauge to look at. Tight corners, tight corners. Look, we'll go make a friend with that fish, and then it will help us get through the driftwood. Or friend with that fish.
I swim in the shadows of giants. This must be the place.
Hello,
That was huge.
whales.
I have to get a closer look.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay.
The elusive red herring, a rare and fantastic sight.
Can't believe they really exist.
Jenny had always believed they were a fisherman's tale, but seeing them firsthand.
She's so beautiful.
But what was stuck in her scales?
I think I did the timing wrong.
A message in a bottle. Curious.
I'm the voice.
I am the voice of reason. I walk amongst the sunken ships that once sailed through the glowing mist, It's another clue. This case just got more
Dangerous. Jenny had no idea who was behind these messages. This could be an elaborate trap.
Yeah, it's definitely elaborate if it is.
could be the answer I need to prove my mom's innocence.
Probably not.
The best course of action was to go back and get help from an adult.
No, I have to see where this leads. On my own. Sunken ships, glowing mist. That should be easy to spot. Thanks, fishies!
Let's just double check that there's nothing in here. Nope, okay. Slowly work our way through these corners.
Pretty sure I'm gonna sink the boat. Whee!
Sticker. It's a good sticker too. Let's add that one too. Alright, let's take a look. Bagel Bay. Also Artisan's Only Lake. Shallow Grave Waterway. Maybe there? What was the clue again? Voice of reason amongst the sunken ships that once sailed through the glowing mist. So probably the shallow grave then. Oops, wrong button. Ooh. Stones by. Oh, okay. No, it's gonna be over here. The driftwood
I
went
can't see
away.
a thing. I must be heading in the right direction.
Ah, there we go.
Jenny navigated carefully through the thick fog.
Oh, it smells like rotten fish.
Many ships had lost their bearings here, grounded on the ragged rocks, swallowed by the lake.
Maybe I could shed some light on these ghost ships.
Wow, these are some creepy, creepy noises they've definitely gone with. Yeah, this appears to be the only lake in the, area. Aha!
Another message. This is starting to feel like a wild goose chase. I am the hope in darkness. I sit in a spiral of ancient stone. Against the clock, I move alone.
Huh.
What's with all these cryptic messages? And where are they leading? I should get out of here before I turn into a ghost.
Alright, leave now.
Phew, made it out alive. Let's go find this spiral of ancient stone.
So the round rock thing, clearly. Just gotta go up around. Oops. Honk, honk, honk. I mean, no one's gonna see us past curfew because at this rate, we're not gonna get home until morning.
The night grew dark and eerie.
Why do I feel like I'm being watched?
Ah! Crows!
Well, aren't you ominous?
Be assertive.
Shoot! Shoot! Seriously, get off the light! And watch your language! Ow!
Oh, I got bitten by a crow.
How rude!
Oh, I'm in the match. They're attacking.
Watch it, buddy! Talk about a murder of crows. It threw a rock at me. That was not a rock. It was a crab.
Oh, hey. Found another postcard piece.
answer to the unasked question. I stand inside the crescent moon. Below death's gaze, I wait for you. I wait for you. This could be the last clue.
So caught up in unraveling the mystery, Jenny failed to recognize how dangerous this chase really was.
Who is waiting at the crescent moon?
Whoever it was, our intrepid detective would need to be extremely careful.
Nah. I'm waiting for the last message to be like, happy birthday, because
Crescent
it's
moon.
been like some
Below
weird
death's gaze.
scavenger hunt.
Time to wrap up this case.
Alright, time to time spiral out. Alright. We gotta go down. I'm assuming Death's Gaze is referring to the Skull Island. Oops, not this way. Alright, we're here. It's either gonna be CJ, or this was an old scavenger hunt birthday thing that her dad did like a year ago before he died.
Hello? Who's there?
Statue?
Stay right there. Don't come any closer. Identify yourself.
Some sort of statue. Threaten.
I'm with the police. You're surrounded. You have 2 seconds to start talking or I'll have to use force. Right? I warned you. I'm coming over there. Right now.
Rocks. Wow, not very secured.
It was just my imagination.
Okay,
Thank
what
God.
flies out now?
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn!
Ah! Get away from me, you maniacal murderer!
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn!
CJ?
The dogs bark loudest before the dawn!
So many bottles. Horse.
You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it cook a 5-course meal.
What are you talking about? The dogs bark loudest before the dawn!
Fine, early bird.
The early bird can't catch the lazy worm.
The wind blows strongly from the east.
Watch Spot.
I watched Pot feels very self-conscious.
I bet it does.
No, are you an imposter? The wind blows strongly from the east.
I mean,
People
I know
in
what
glass houses should invest
I
in
know what the right
curtains.
answers are based on the earlier thing, but
The evening sky is full of fireflies.
donuts.
The last donut is the tastiest.
Excellent, Jim. They haven't broken you yet.
The notes were from you? I thought you were the Dean's killer. Why did you make me go through all that if you were already in the boat?
This is the only place safe from their prying ears. We have to hurry. This line isn't secure.
What line?
Line? We're talking in person.
Exactly. Now quickly, before they get a fix on our location. What did you want to tell me?
Seriously? You can't keep doing this. You contacted me.
Did I?
Actually, I'm glad you did. I need to ask you a few questions about the Dean's death.
Good, Jenny. Question everything. Trust no one.
Yeah, you were there, probably, or at least you heard something. All right. Take this. We'll take this sticker.
What happened to your compass? Before it was wandering, but now it seems to be pointing in one direction.
Exactly. Do you see now? It's not a compass at all.
So what is it then?
Aliens!
Aliens? What are you talking about?
E.T. Extraterrestrials. Beings from another world.
I know what aliens are. Come on, CJ, there's no such thing.
What? No, not you too.
I'm sorry, CJ, but it's time to get serious. The Dean is dead and my mom's in jail, framed for a murder she didn't commit. I need to get to the truth.
The only way to truly see is to open your mind. Not everything is what it seems.
If there really are aliens in Arthurton, how come you're the only person who's ever seen them?
People don't see what they aren't looking for. That's why I come here every night, to observe the unobservable. The compass is my eyes. It can sense their presence where I cannot. Why don't you borrow it and find out for yourself?
All right.
Okay, I'll take it. I need all the help I can get.
Good. You can prove my theory to be fact.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just remember, when the needle is steady, the phenomena are near.
Sure.
They were here before. They will return. And we'll be waiting for them.
Uh-huh.
Yep, totally.
Okay. He's got my mom's ID card. Oh, no, it's a public library card.
I know you were in the library the day Dean Strasberry died. Did you notice anything unusual?
Yes, I did.
Oh, no.
Great. What happened?
They changed the bathroom scent from strawberry to pie. It was most unpleasant.
Oh, is that all?
I intended to alert the librarian as a matter of urgency. But no one was at the front desk. Quite unusual.
Was there anyone else in the library?
No, just the dean and I. Till
Until you left. It's not like you to leave your research lying around. Why were you in such a hurry?
I lost track of time. I was late for an appointment.
An appointment? Where?
Appointment? What are you talking about?
You said you were late for an appointment.
Objection. Leading the witness.
This isn't a trial, CJ. It's just me, Jenny.
Then I have nothing further to say, Your Honor.
There's something you're not telling me.
Is there?
You think? I think it's always what he's doing. All right.
Those scribbles look familiar. I found your map of Arthurton in the library.
Keep it. It's a great map. Very rare. Ripped it straight out of the town charter, first edition.
What? That can't be legal.
Come to think of it, only edition.
What about all your notes? Don't you need them?
Nope. Got it all backed up in the cloud.
What cloud?
Did I say cloud? I meant head.
So what do all those notes mean?
Shadow Men.
Who are the Shadow Men?
Yes! You're starting to see differently. There are patterns everywhere. Keep searching.
New sticker. Surprised that's not a... What's our fourth clue? No, not closed. The patch has always been there. Ah, okay.
What happened to your eye? Did you get in a fight?
Wasn't a fight. More of a misunderstanding, really.
A seriously purple misunderstanding?
Well, you should see the other guy.
CJ, this is serious. You have to tell me the truth.
I had to do it, Jenny. They needed to learn.
Oh no.
CJ, is this a confession?
Well, you were going to find out anyway.
CJ, did you murder Dean Strasberry?
The Dean? Oh, no.
But you just said...
Good, Jenny. Suspect everyone, even me.
I don't understand.
The animations on this are really good.
In fact, I suspected myself for quite some time, but I couldn't have done it.
I want to believe you, CJ, but do you have an alibi?
That's why I left these notes for you. If anyone can prove I'm innocent, it's you, Jenny LeClue.
Hang on a second. Let me take a look at that. Jenny, I need your help. You know, we could have saved a lot of time if you'd just given me this message first.
Risk being followed? Never!
But what had piqued Jenny's interest was not the message itself.
But the newspaper that's written on?
That paper. What did he write all these messages on?
Let's see. Looks like a bottom piece. Yeah, Thursday evening edition. Wait, evening edition? I thought we were a small town. We can't possibly be big enough to have two paper editions.
I knew it! You wrote all these messages on a piece of newspaper.
Parent spirit for children's safety and grades. Alright.
Jenny couldn't help it. Every time she thought about coffee, she saw Keith's face. She heard his voice. She remembered his sadness. And she promised not to rest until she'd uncovered the truth of his father's death.
That's the day of the Dean's murder.
Cover story continues. As the only witness and prime suspect, Mrs. LeClue is being held without bail at the Arthurton City Jail. Mrs. LeClue has not been given any comment and has refused legal counsel when offered. Due to the nature of the case, Sheriff Winston LeClue has distanced himself from all proceedings in order to maintain a perimeter to limit the conflict of interest and uphold the law and justice to the full extent possible.
The front page was missing, but even this small snippet worried Jenny.
They've been peddling lies about my mom right from the start. Sheriff Winston LeClue has distanced himself from all proceedings. Well, if he won't help her, I will.
And Avocado Heights school play and parade about the founders of Arthurton was ruined by one town's ramblings. The man identified himself simply as CJ. Witnesses to the terribly misguided man's rant claimed that after he ran onto the stage, he began yelling at a small innocent child dressed as an acorn, later identified as Sheldon.
This photo was taken in Avocado Heights. That's on the other side of town, miles from the library.
Witnesses recalled the crazed man barking, "They are lying to you. They don't know what they're talking about. The truth is up there," at the frightened child. Principal Bagley, who had been watching from the sidelines, wrested the man off stage and away from the now crying children. The man then ran through the streets shouting, "They're trying to shut me up! They're trying to shut me up!" One parent replied, "Maybe it's time someone did." Police arrived soon after, and although it was a bit of a struggle to catch and arrest the man, police eventually managed to book him on charges of disturbing the peace. Another parent claimed, "It was the best show I've ever seen at this school," although the bit about aliens was a bit far-fetched.
CJ was always protesting something. The first time they had met, CJ had handcuffed himself to a bike rack outside Agatha Krusty's bakery.
He was convinced they were hiding something in the pies. He'd lost the key to his handcuffs, so I picked the lock for him.
They had been friends ever since.
3:55. Clearly the afternoon. CJ couldn't have killed the dean. All the evidence is right here. How can I prove CJ is innocent?
Well, is it Avocado Heights? Photograph, and the black guy? Newspaper.
CJ was photographed in Avocado Heights at 3:55 p.m. on Thursday, 2 minutes before the dean died. There's no way CJ could have killed him. CJ, you're innocent!
What a relief!
But you really shouldn't be going around town terrorizing children. You're going to end up in jail again.
That wouldn't be so bad. They have the best beds in town.
Every part of my being is telling me that my mom is being framed, but I don't understand why.
There are only 3 reasons a man is murdered.
Okay.
He didn't mind his own business. He couldn't keep his mouth shut. Or he wouldn't keep his hands to himself.
Have you ever heard of a place called Widow's Drop? I think my mom met the dean there.
Widow's Drop! No, but it sounds suspicious.
Well, anything sounds suspicious if you say it like that.
Be careful, Jenny. They'll do anything to keep their secrets. Once you start to see things, there's no going back. Do you ever wonder why the lake glows at night?
I mean, yes, but I have some ideas about that.
Or why the power keeps going out all over town?
Not especially because it didn't come up a lot.
Yes, I do. All the time.
There's a lot more to this town if you look below the surface.
Do you mean that literally or figuratively?
Yes. The truth is hiding right under our feet if we only stop to look.
I'm more confused than when we started. Well, I really have to get to my house. This case won't solve itself. I can drop you off at the bridge.
No need. I'm staying here. Some of these rocks have moved. Never trust a crab with a man's job.
Okay.
Be careful, Jenny. They are everywhere. Always watching.
Don't worry about me, CJ. They'll never see me coming. I sneak in silence. I creep in the shadows. My footsteps are whispers.
I am the darkness that rides in the night. I'm Darkwing Duck. I'm down about...
Damn it! I've got this. Don't worry.
Well...
That'll buff out.
Well...
Jenny headed east towards the Almost Done Bridge.
I can dock there and make my way through the Forgotten Forest without anyone seeing me. Sneaky.
I mean, that was the original plan. before we went on bottle hunt. Might as well go down here in case there's anything. Ooh, sticker. Science. Whoops. Whoops. Anything down here? Nope. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, I missed. Okay. There's a thing up there, a couple places that way. Here? Not far enough up. Switch games have Chivos? It depends on the game. They're not system-wide like you will find with like Xbox or PlayStation. But some games themselves will do it. I've actually seen a number of people say they like the Switch because it doesn't have system-wide achievements. That kind of stuff bothers them. Alright, I'm almost there. Got a little nook over here to check. Nope, nothing there.
That's the way to my house.
Leave.
The night was still and quiet on the far side of the lake.
No one ever comes down here. Not since they stopped repairing the bridge.
And yet it was hard to shake the feeling of being watched.
This is CJ's fault. He really believes all that stuff.
Once you start to see things, there's no going back.
I wonder what he meant by that.
Yeah, I find achievements actually really interesting in the sense of like, it can help you see how far into a game you've gone. If you go check them out afterwards, you can see what things maybe you missed. I do kind of wish they would time them a little bit better, because I've definitely had achievements pop when you've done a thing, you're like, oh, did something happen? And it's like, well, I guess it did. But speaking of achievements, it's time for a break. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm reading in the thing. I see Captain Spam says that they don't really appreciate progression-based chivos or grind the hell out of ones. And I can get behind the not grinding out ones. I like the progression-based ones more for a sense of less for the sense of how did I progress, but more in the sense of like being able to see how many people have reached that far in a game, what the drop-off is like, I find really interesting. And I see we have a bunch of people showing up from Serge's stream. Hey Serge, what are you playing? How's it going? If you're just joining us, we're playing Jenny LeClue. We're about partway through. Our mom has been accused of murder, and we are trying to sneak back to her house in the middle of night to solve that. Playing 3-year stream anniversary. Chat tries to break Surge with Love. I'm familiar with that game. Marion Rebs. Right, no, I did see that. You were with Joe, right? Oh, Marion Rabbits is a good game. Anyway, yeah. Check out Serge Yeager. He works with me here at Lure. If you're interested in checking out any of the home streams, many people who work at Lure have them. We're on the team page. The home streams thing has popped up. I would definitely recommend a good number of them. Matt finally hit day 365 too. Nice. Or I guess he will. I think he streams later in the day. That's awesome. Oh. Where's the shiny? There's the shiny. Burb. I don't know about that Luna Jade stream. Yeah, I know. She's a little weird, but I think worth checking out.
Forgotten Forest Trail. Voted most likely place to be eaten by bears. Arthurton Gazette.
We put that on a sign. Alright, we're gonna make it home. Oh no! Lights went out.
Perfect. Just as I'm about to enter the spooky woods.
The good folks at Arthurton Power and Light were not easing Jenny's fear of the dark. Of course, this was the very reason curfew had been put in place.
Oh yeah, there's also a town curfew of like 9 p.m. and the power keeps going out a ton, and mysteries are happening. Mysteries. Are we going back to the author again? Is he eating jam again? Nope, we're entering the forest. Okay. Robin Hood and Little John running through the forest. Jenny's imagination ran wild. In the darkness, every sound was a threat, and this does not work with this tune. Shadow monsters. She was almost home, just a little further. Ooh, neat. If you sing the silly song while you walk through the creepy woods are less creepy. Guess I could also run instead. Or not.
What happened to the bridge?
Well, it died.
It looked like Jenny had reached a dead end.
If you give me a jump button, I could try to jump it.
She had no choice but to return to Susie's house for a comforting mug of hot chocolate.
I feel like this art author is just working against us all the time.
I'd rather plummet to my death.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
It was a terrifying drop to the rocks below. Surely she wasn't contemplating jumping across.
Oh, surely she was.
Mom always says a great detective takes calculated risks.
Yes, this calculated risk is a bad one. But we're gonna do it anyway, right?
So let's do the math.
This turned into an episode of Numbers. 6 feet. Oh, definitely we cannot jump
The
that.
bridge is too weak for a running jump.
This is a bad idea.
Taking into account the strong tailwind, and factoring in my athletic prowess,
Sure.
or lack thereof, I could make that jump 2 out of 3 times.
That's still a really, really bad risk. That's still only 66%. We gonna do it?
Not bad odds.
Not good odds.
Terrible odds.
Yes.
Well, here goes nothing.
Doing it anyway.
Uh-oh.
And then we die. Just dead. 100% dead. Oh, not quite dead yet.
Okay, maybe the odds weren't so good.
You think?
And now she was dangling from a splintered plank, one slip away from certain death.
It's just like climbing a tree. Just don't look down. Don't look down.
Yeah, climbing a sideways tree. Oh, I see. Good thing these vines were here. These viny vines. Yeah, this structure shouldn't even be standing. It should have all collapsed. Oh, this is not the correct way to go. Sticker? I wasn't paying attention, maybe. Should be along our path. Oh, there it is. Oh, we can just jump down here. Yep. Okay, looks like we are actually trying to get back up. It's just, we're taking a long way around. I can't jump that, though. Really interesting. Okay, well, can I fall off the edge? No. Okay. Can't fall off that edge. I can climb back this way for some reason. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, sure, yes, I can jump that. I would have died like 6 times in real life over the course of this
Was
game.
this the end for our tiny hero? As her spindly muscles began to give way, an image flashed before Jenny's eyes. Her mother, dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself to safety. How could she possibly save her family when she couldn't even save herself?
I can't give up now. Mom needs me.
Jenny had barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead?
I will
It's too late to turn back
point
now.
out that Jenny needs to learn that taking calculated risks doesn't mean calculating the risks and then being like, yeah, okay, I did the math. Goodness.
It might have been her recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was pounding in her chest.
That's not my heart. That's... CJ's compass. The needle is shaking like crazy.
Interesting. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Kick damaged tree. Okay. Game told me to. Did the compass go away because...
Is this what the compass was pointing to?
Jenny paused for a moment and listened. It was quiet, but distinct. A constant pulse. Mechanical, unnatural.
Man-made?
But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest.
What's this? Another postcard piece. Curious.
Alright, we found a secret. That was all we found. Go that way. Here.
There's something under there.
What do we find? What do we find? Dead body, dead body, dead body? Puzzle. And a
Jenny had
sticker.
spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house.
But I've never seen this before.
Then she remembered CJ's words.
People don't see things they aren't looking for.
She knocked on the rusty metal.
Hollow. It's a trapdoor.
Sticker. Yeah. Oh, owl. It takes sticker, walks away.
What a strange device. The wires are connected to the door.
Oh, well that was faster. It's the same kind of device that Nick Trenchcoat had at the beginning. Well, we'll get to that mystery about the dead dean. I'm sure this is not related or could
Stale
be.
metallic odor filled the air as Jenny peered into the opening.
It sure is dark down there.
Too dark.
But I can't just leave this unexplored. I have to see where it leads.
Side quests!
And so Jenny descended blindly into the unknown.
Goodbye! Well, this is weird looking. Push button. Uh-oh. Should I not have pushed button?
That didn't sound good.
Susie? Is this your doing?
In all her short life, Jenny LeClue had never found herself in such a peculiar place.
I don't know. I kind of feel like we found ourselves in a place like this earlier this evening.
The town that once seemed a small, lifeless pond was suddenly an ocean of mysterious possibilities. Equal parts terrifying and intriguing, it was,
Incredible!
yes, an incredible mystery in her very own backyard.
So many cases in this game.
Looks fancy. And broken.
Jenny wiped away a thick layer of dust.
Jeez, how long has this been here?
Clearly the equipment had laid dormant for a long time, and yet...
It's so futuristic. Straight out of those comics Keith is always reading.
Oh, that's right. Last time we decided we were probably in like the 1950s. In case anyone missed that piece of information.
Starship cadets and the race for space.
It feels...
Alien.
Now I'm starting to sound like CJ. There must be a logical explanation for all this.
But its purpose would remain a mystery. Jenny dared not touch its intricate interface.
There was that thing that happened last time too, where the speakers were picking up like a number station or something.
I'll just press all the buttons and see what happens.
Yeah, that's about what I'm gonna do.
Oh dear.
All right, let's start with.
Jenny turned the dials, she heard something hidden in the static.
A voice. But what is he saying?
Numbers. Oh, and apparently animals.
It's a pattern. It keeps repeating. Animals and numbers. Animals and numbers. People in the future sure talk weird.
Was it a cry for help? A shopping list? Someone with extremely limited vocabulary?
Whatever it is, it must be important.
And so she transcribed it in her journal.
Good, because I'm not going to remember that.
There's something stuck to the bottom of the ladder.
Is it a sticker?
It was just a blank piece of paper.
Or is it?
Jenny traced her finger over the page. She felt the clear indentations left by a pen.
I know exactly what to do. It worked.
The most secure security code.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It was a code of some kind.
The world's least secure code.
Please enter authorization code to begin.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation.
Haha, perfect. Well, pull the lever. We don't know what it even does, but hey, it might be fun.
Sphere hermetically sealed. Magnetic transducer coils targeting. Rotational phase harmonics stabilized. Commencing experiment 8, module 37.
What's happening?
Radioactive safety margins cleared. Running at 54% efficiency.
It says it's working, but what's it doing?
Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee.
Ah, good.
Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break.
Wow.
Decompressing
Break.
spherical chamber.
I should get out of here before my skin melts off.
Well, we'll just leave it running. Well, that was fun. Whoops. I did up something to the outside.
The boulders must have weighed a ton each, yet they floated in the air like balloons.
CJ said he saw a swarm of UFOs circling the Forgotten Forest.
Was Jenny beginning to make sense of CJ's wild ramblings?
I'm gonna need a bucket of coffee to unpack all this.
Good thing I didn't stand under any of those.
Oh, God. Our old fort.
It didn't look like much, but this treehouse had once been Jenny and Keith's favorite hiding spot.
I could never climb up there on my own. Keith always had to help me.
They schemed and planned and swore never to let anything come between them. Just thinking about him hurt.
What was that?
Uh-oh, the police! Got it!
Steven! Steven! Steven!
Steven!
What?
Did you hear that? I'm telling you, man.
Not this again.
Something's out here. Something big. Real big.
There's nothing there.
But I'm getting some super spooky vibes, man.
For the last time, Kevin, the radio's off for emergencies only.
That was lucky. I need to be more careful.
The house was swarming with police, but she knew this place like the back of her hand. If anyone could find a way in, it was Jenny LeClue.
It's tempting.
But Jenny couldn't risk being seen by the police.
There's probably a sneakier way in.
Out of the police's line of sight, the basement was her best entry point into the house.
Except that window is locked, and all my lockpicking gear is inside.
But you used your bread.
The window was ajar, the frame damaged.
Somebody broke into my house. That's my job.
But who? The police had used the front door.
Whoever it was, that's my way in.
Ooh, sticker. Not using that sticker.
That's Mom's room.
The window looked a promising point of entry.
I could climb the tree up onto the roof.
But as Jenny knew, all the windows on the second floor were bolted down.
Why?
Dad did it after a raccoon got in and trashed the place.
Ah, okay. Yeah, sneaky raccoons.
My room.
And inside.
My detective gear.
But unfortunately, this window was also bolted shut. Jenny recalled the Christmas Eve when she had climbed down the chimney.
What, like last year?
And discovered how difficult the jolly old man's job was.
And dirty. There's definitely a cleaner way in. This place is crawling with cops.
What could the police have found inside her house?
And if they found what they're looking for, why are they still here? I carved that jack-o'-lantern.
How normal life had seemed just days ago.
So, we're in the realm of October? Maybe Halloween hasn't happened yet, but we're close?
For a moment, she missed that life.
There'll be plenty of time to carve pumpkins once I've saved my mom.
Anything else we haven't?
Dang, the front door's covered too.
Jenny could try to climb the tree.
But I already see an easier way in.
Okay, I think we've found everything.
To get to the basement window, Jenny would have to creep carefully past the police officer. One false move and the game would be up.
Someone definitely forced this open.
Would Jenny enter the dark basement?
I mean, what else am I supposed to do?
It was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house. But as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, she thought. Jenny was in, undetected.
I'm in.
Home sweet home. What the heck? Who left this here?
Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't afford one.
So we're not rich, but our dad had a boat for us.
Let's see who this belongs to.
Hopefully, they use the same password everywhere. But with Susie's, oh, right. That would make more sense. Yeah. Nope. Smarter than that. Is there a clue somewhere? This is weird. It's not letting me out of the puzzle. Ah. Okay. Because the information I need is here. Fair enough. Oh, this
Who
was
carries
at the
around a
library.
fancy briefcase with a children's book inside? The Hawk and the Weasel. Hang on a second.
Jenny recognized the book. She'd seen a copy of it next to the Dean's lifeless body.
In the library. There must be something significant about it.
It's got a lot of heavy wear on it. The rabbits and the bear. There once lived a family of rabbits. Their home was a 3-story tall carrot cake near a river. Walking past, the bear smelled the delicious frosting and began eating the cake. "What is this madness?" she cried. "What is this madness? She will purge us of house and home," cried the smallest rabbit. Soon the house had lost nearly all of its icing. Eventually, the only thing left was the furniture. Satiated, the bear left and the terror passed. The rabbits had survived. They were now free to run about and gather materials to build a new house, hopefully a bit less tasty this time. All right. Really? We don't think the torn out page is a clue?
This feels familiar. Like I've seen it before. Wait, no! I've heard it before! On the radio in the underground lab!
Could there be a connection between the cryptic radio message and this book?
Let's find out.
Rabbit 49. Well, there's 99. 57. I think it's the number of words. Not sure. Yep, that's me, brute forcing. Soon they wail, "Oh, weasel wolf there, hawk past." Does it count as brute force if the thing tells you what to circle? Yeah, probably not. Okay, so this is 19 words in it. This only has 13. 19 14 and 13 is 32. So then we have 57 here. 99 up there. Okay. So it's not... Right, okay. Hawk and weasels. So... Hawk... Wolf here, 51. Whale.
Soon they will all listen. Relive their rancid past.
The message read like a threat.
But from who? Could it be a message from the Dean's killer?
It's a really complicated message they've set up.
Let me get this straight. Someone's broadcasting a sinister message in code, which is being picked up on a radio in an abandoned laboratory hidden in the forest.
Yeah, it's real weird.
And the secret to decode this message is written in a children's book, which was locked inside a stranger's briefcase in my basement.
All of this was true.
That doesn't make it any less crazy sounding.
But not all mysteries could be solved in an instant. Sometimes questions had to percolate, like a good cup of coffee. Only then would the answers become clear.
I guess I'll let it brew for a bit. But right now, I need to get to my room and find my detective gear. Oh crap!
Hey! What are you doing?
Nothing. Just looking for more beer.
Excuse me? You're doing
Make
what now?
yourselves at home, why don't you?
Forget about it. There's more in the back of the fridge.
They better not eat my cookies.
Jackpot! They got cookies too.
No! My cookies!
Hey, have we searched down here yet?
You lose one game of cards and suddenly you want to search the house. Can't handle the pressure, eh?
Oh, those, sir, are fighting words. You want to put your money where your mouth is? Wow.
Arthurton's finest, everyone.
There was no way Jenny could reach her bedroom without being caught by the police.
Which means I can't get my detective gear. Great.
But this was a basement, a veritable treasure trove of old possessions. Surely something around here would prove useful.
Maybe. But I can't see a thing. Let's shed some light on the situation. Of course the fuse is missing for the lights.
Alright, we've got to find a fuse. And, I guess, stuff.
Jenny wasn't prone to sentimentality, but seeing her father's desk, the disorganized muddle of books, photos, and the faint smell of ammonia, more reminders that her dad was here not so long ago.
Miss you, Dad. Mending the molecular bonds of marriage. Mom and Dad both worked an awful lot.
Jenny rarely saw the two of them together.
This one test tube looks recently used. The others are all covered in dust.
A small puddle of liquid had pooled on the desk.
Looks fresh. Still sticky.
Ew.
A field guide to fascinating flora. Written by Weiss, Felding, and Strasberry. Did the Dean write this book?
Oh, that's right. He was really into botany. me knock over the pencil.
This was years ago. I looked like a kid. One of the rare times that Dad wasn't making a goofy face. He used to say, serious people make serious mistakes.
Take it. It's our photo.
I might, need this later. Quantum tunneling and adaptive spectral optics. Sounds like a real page turner. Dad was such a nerd.
Results of restorative transductive coupling experiment, phase 7. Possible changes after initial phase cycling and post-dynamic quantum tunneling has transpired. Observed changes in higher dimensional planes has led to regression in phase modulation of radio frequency spectra. Bandpass filtering has produced no differentiated results, and advanced holography was not shown any positive change either. Further studies required to identify narrow beam secure spectrums from which to transmit future communications. Huh. Yeah, it sounds like that was his experiment going on out in the... Cute. Today, I love you 1 molecular more than Mom, Jenny. P.S. You promised to take me for donuts this weekend. Don't forget. Huh. Lab
This is from the
explosion.
day of Dad's accident. Mom must have kept it.
Lab explosion rocks town. A tragedy befell Humboldt University this morning when an experiment in the chemistry labs went wrong. An accident caused a destructive explosion, killing 1 scientist and injuring several others. The area was immediately cordoned off and no one allowed in due to the potentially deadly chemicals involved. While the investigation is still ongoing, police have identified Henry LeClue as the scientist killed in the explosion. He is survived by wife Julie and daughter Jenny. Dean Strasberry, head of the school and close friend of the LeClues, gave a statement on campus this afternoon. What a tragic and unpreventable accident. Henry was working with dangerous chemicals, and it looks like he made a grave error. He was under a lot of stress. People make mistakes. We've lost a great friend and neighbor today. Yeah, there's something going on with, October 13th. Something strange going on with our dad's
The dean
death.
called the lab explosion an accident, but everyone in town seemed to blame Dad. Acrid inspections report. I've never seen this before.
May 14th, an anonymous source filed a complaint with the university regarding the lack of proper ventilation equipment in labs. The equipment we have is old and frankly dangerous. It's only a matter of time before someone gets hurt. Inspections of facilities revealed a dangerous and unsafe work environment. Despite several violation notices and follow-up inspections, the school consistently failed to address non-complaint safety standards. Don't let anyone work in that lab. It's a death trap. October 5th. Well, somebody
This
knew.
contradicts the newspaper article which stated my dad made a mistake. Everyone in town blamed him for the accident. But they were all wrong. The lab was unsafe. He shouldn't have been working there. October 5th. That was 1 week before.
Her father's accident.
The dean signed the report.
Someone had circled the signature in red pen.
He must have known that the lab was unsafe, but still let my dad work in there?
This feels like Mom's been gathering evidence. Maybe she wanted to talk to him about
Any
it.
rational mind could see it. Strong evidence linking her mum to the dean's death.
This doesn't prove anything.
But it was a clear motive for murder. Revenge.
My mom wouldn't do that.
But who else would see it that way?
There must be an explanation. I just don't know what it is yet.
Take the evidence.
I can't let this fall into the wrong hands.
Was Jenny sure this was the right thing to do? It broke every rule in the book. Why would she need to hide evidence if her mom was truly innocent?
We're not hiding it. We're taking it with us because we're a detective and we need evidence on us.
Mom isn't here to defend herself. It isn't fair.
But however she tried to justify it, Jenny knew this wasn't the choice of a great detective.
I need to buy myself some time.
If you can let me take things, I'm gonna take them.
I can't afford anyone jumping to conclusions before I've had a chance to investigate.
Volume 2. Friendly fuse.
The missing fuse.
That. Nothing else in here. Can't. Top shelf.
And then there was light.
Jenny would need to work quickly to remain undetected.
Who knows when they'll come back. Now, where's the most likely place to find a makeshift detective kit?
How do we get up there, though?
A shaft of light peeked through the boxes.
There's more stuff back there. I just need a way through.
Cool. Ha. Important. One of those boxes says accelerant. Just... Also, what?
Jenny's instincts had been correct. Dozens of boxes lined the back wall of the basement.
There's probably something useful here, but it'll take forever to search through them all.
I don't know, there's a box that says CSI supplies. That seems like a pretty good box to go with. Unless they're labeling boxes like I labeled them. Badly.
CSI supplies. That must be Mom's old gear.
No, no! Jam sticker! Jam! Jam.
It's not as good as mine, but at least it works.
Barely.
More or less. My key to the city. An old set of lockpicks.
Tucked away at the bottom of the box, something
Clothes.
colorful caught. She pulled it carefully from the container and unfolded it.
This must be Mom's old jacket.
It smelled of formaldehyde and fingerprint powder.
Ooh.
From her CSI days.
And so, she tried it on.
Oh, I came with a belt. And a shirt that we were totally not wearing before.
Fits like a glove.
A giant oversized glove.
And it smells like Mom.
It's got pockets.
Her mother had never felt so close, and yet so far away.
Oh.
I won't let them take you away from me too.
Jenny's search was complete.
It's not the world's best detective kit, but it'll do.
For the first time in her life, she felt like a real detective.
Now we know, the best detective kit is the one you got on ya.
She had a serious crime to solve.
And a seriously sharp outfit to match. Somebody else is here.
Hide in the boxes. Someone's here. Very quiet. It's our date. Oh. We didn't put stuff back the way we found it.
That was no cop.
Yeah, you think?
What was he doing in my house? I should follow him.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how he fit through this window.
Was Jenny ready to follow the mysterious man in black?
Yep.
The man in black. Who was he? Where was he going? There was only one way to find out.
Where are you headed, creepy man in black?
Jenny couldn't simply chase the mysterious figure.
Really? Why not?
He's bound to notice me if I follow too closely.
Yeah.
I need to get out of his line of sight.
We're not in his line of sight. Also, the cops aren't here anymore. No more stealth. Just reckless abandon.
That's my way up. If only Keith was here to pull a ladder down. I'll just have to get it down the old-fashioned way.
What exactly? Oh, I see. Shh. You didn't hear anything. Pumpkin sticker. I can't go in this treehouse. Are we gonna jump onto the stranger? I hope so.
There he is.
You gonna fly across the broken bridge?
The bridge should slow him down a bit. Huh? How did he do that?
Yeah, that umbrella probably helps a lot.
The man in black had taken the higher path towards the almost done bridge.
That's a dead end. Why is he going up there? There's nowhere to hide on the bridge. I'll go underneath and spy on him from there.
Jenny couldn't just walk onto the bridge and blow her cover. No, she'd keep her distance and see what the man in black would reveal when he didn't know he was being watched. The man in black neared the edge of the unfinished bridge. His methodical movements unnerved Jenny.
I need to get a better look at him. I'll climb the outside of the bridge and snoop on him from there.
The plan was daring but reckless.
I have no choice. He's my only lead.
And so, undaunted by the dangers that lay ahead, Jenny LeClue, wearing her mother's jacket, advanced towards the bridge. Yesterday a child, today a courageous adventurer.
And that is where we're going to leave it for today. We'll have to find out what the man in black is next time. Ah. Dun dun dun. So, I believe next time, the days I chose were Wednesday and Saturdays from noon to 3, but I believe they're doing a special bonus stream during that time next Wednesday. So, my stream for Play It Forward should be at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which will be a little bit different due to whatever daylight savings shenanigans happen. Alright, let's take a look at who subbed over the course of these 3 hours. We have All Literate A for 31 months. A lure stream I can watch live. What a rare treat. Thank you. The Lesser Gatsby for 52 months. Welcome back. Decapped for 62 months. Jenny has got your number. She's gonna solve that crime. Absolutely. Batten for 51 months. Hi, Heather. Hello. Homunculus for 60 months. So during this time, I have had to fiddle with my clocks 12 times. Oh joy. Oh no. Celeste Rose for 33 months. Rhetorical questions for the win. Gorilla 87 for 75 months. Quirth for 60 months. Americat has gift subbed Susie. Thank you for that, Americat. Follow through for 9 months. E-Block is cheered with 300 bits. Tim needs a new phrasing chip. He does. Azure Heights for 38 months. Tim, you've got 10 gigs. We need to talk. Need you at about a 3. Sicilian Defense 21 for 20 months. Americat has subscribed to Jenny LeClue to the channel. I hope they understand why. Ypsilon Kappa for 3 months. Back for the 3 months. Hello, Heather. Have fun. I did. I love this game. This is a good game. I know I've seen a lot of people in the chat going, oh, gameplay, and I know we're making fun of that, but what you're seeing in this game is like there's similar elements to what like Detective Pikachu did when it was like, oh, how do we solve this program? And yet Detective Pikachu is way more handholdy and a little kind of boring to play with that interface, and I feel like they did a good job here. Klee Crew for 42 months. Of course, we had that raid from Surge earlier. Thirsty Kitty for 42 months. X Achi Kitsune for 66 months. Hi, we're caffeinated. Good place to be. Pygmy Worm for 47 months. Tamara Wren for 39 months. Dal Rent for 12 months, that year sub. And Kung Fu Banana for 37 months. Thank you very much for all those subs. Let's see what we got going on this week. There's a button for this. It's this one. Alright, I'm back here tomorrow for Rhythm Cafe with Ian. We're in the middle of Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythmic Adventure Pack 2. Where were we last time? I think we're on Easter Island right now. Something like that. We'll figure it out. I'll remember what's going on. And then afterwards, Ben Wheeler will be back with Is This Your Card? Continuing on with Legends of Runeterra. Runeterra. And then Monday night, we'll be doing the last episode of Alien First Law, so I'm assuming they're gonna make some sort of conclusion happen for that. And afterwards, apparently James didn't escape from Tarkov during his Play It Forward stream, and he needs more. But you'll find that on One More. So that should be exciting. Bringing back One More. It's a good game for it. And then Tuesday morning, James will have to get up to play the Minecrafts at 9 o'clock. Talking Sim is still doing Control. I'm guessing that means they're doing a decent playthrough. Since I think they've been on that for a couple weeks now. Let's Nope is moving on to Resident Evil 5. It's good. And there's a bonus stream with no information, but info coming soon, so you can definitely blame James for that, and I'm sure he'll fill that out, and we'll probably tweet about whatever that's about. And then I'll be back in the evening, where we can find out what the Shadow Man is up to. And as always, you can find all of the schedule up on loadingreadyrun.com/live, and you can click on the little squares, the time periods to find out when or what's being played that week, as long as that information has been filled out. Let's see. So clearly you've been watching this currently right now on twitch.tv/loadingreadyrun, but if you're watching the VOD of this, you're seeing that over at youtube.com/loadingreadylive. And I definitely appreciate all of our YouTube viewers as well. My main job is putting up VODs. Okay, half my job is definitely putting up VODs. And if you're looking for other YouTube channels, we've got youtube.com/loadingreadyrun and youtube.com/LRRMTG if you're specifically looking for magic content. You can also, if you don't want to give us money through Twitch, we do have the option of memberships through the main YouTube channel, where that is where you can ask questions for our Ask Lure segments that go up monthly, or you can go to patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. That's probably where we get a good majority of our support. Usually I have Ian here because it's like Rhythm Cafe. I'm like, Ian, did I forget anything? And he can remind me. I stream at home on my own channel over at twitch.tv/lunarjade. Typically on Mondays. I was not able to earlier this week, but I should be able to this Monday. I had a weird hard drive problem happen literally after I got home from Rhythm Cafe last week. So I was dealing with that for a couple of days instead, but we're going to be playing Paper Mario, or Super Paper Mario rather, and I'm looking forward to checking that out. You can also find me on Twitter at LunarJade, and if you can't make the streams, I have been trying to put up my own VODs also on youtube.com/LunarJade. So there's stuff there. And I do recommend again that if you have anyone that you like over on the Loading Ready Run channel, that you check out their home streams. Several of us streams. I believe most of us, if not all of us, are under the Twitch Team Loading Ready Run page, or you can check the chat for the home streams command. I think there's maybe only a couple of people who don't have a home stream, and you probably see them quite a bit on here already because of that. But I think that's it. I think I've gotten everything. Chat, I'm trusting that you have told me that I have not missed anything important. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go offline. I'll be here tomorrow, of course, for Rhythm Cafe. Hope you stick around for that. I think Ian and I have found a good balance of working apart from each other, even though I'm looking forward to the time when we can get back. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go. You all take care. Take a break. Take a nap. Take a penny, leave a penny. You know the drill.